In a unanimous decision, the appeals court ruled that it cannot accept that the office of the presidency places its former occupants above the law for all time thereafter, and further found that the executive immunity that may have shielded Trump from criminal charges while in office no longer protects him from the current prosecution he faces. The federal case in question is one of two brought by Special Counsel Jack Smith, here speaking in August last year.
The attack on our nation's capital on January 6, 2021, was an unprecedented assault on the seat of American democracy. As described in the indictment, it was fueled by lies. Lies by the defendant targeted at obstructing a bedrock function of the U.S. government, the nation's process of collecting, counting, and certifying the results of the presidential election.
The decision pours cold water on Trump's efforts to avoid trial completely, a ruling he's quickly expected to appeal to the U.S. Supreme Court that will have the final say. The current Republican frontrunner for president, here speaking in January.
When they talk about threat to democracy, that's your real threat to democracy. And I feel that as a president, you have to have immunity. Very simple.
Trump's attorneys claimed former presidents could not be criminally charged for actions related to their official duties unless impeached and convicted by the Senate. But that argument fell flat.
The Constitution says that a president who has been impeached may still be prosecuted if convicted of impeachment. But the argument that Trump is making is he was acquitted of impeachment, and therefore he can't be criminally prosecuted. It's sort of reading the language which says if you have been criminally convicted, you can be prosecuted, as having a converse, which is if you have been acquitted, you can't be prosecuted. And so those are his two big arguments, that basically the framers intended that a president could always be prosecuted for crimes, and that the language in the Constitution makes clear that even if convicted, there's no double jeopardy bar for being prosecuted.
The federal election interference case, which was due to commence in March, will remain on pause until the Supreme Court has ruled on the matter. Shervin Bricebees, SABC News, New York.